Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. What was the subject yesterday?
¿Cuál fue el tema de ayer?
Huh?
Yesterday was marriage. After
No subject.
This morning.
In the morning, Gurudev, we
Yeah.
readings from
Yeah.
the Russia.
Okay.
Me and
I and you meet. Morning, what was the subject? Say, repeat.
I haven't been this morning.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
that Krishna is useless to serve the lotus feet of Sri Radha.
This was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Yeah. Today morning was subject.
Okay, hoy en la mañana.
I and you.
Whole life we practice.
Toda la vida
We have to forget I and you.
tenemos que,
I and my.
tenemos que
Forget this.
todo lo que decíamos yo y mío.
Right?
Era olvidar yo y mío.
But big light open.
Power is gone.
But morning subject was this, that you have to meditate in your I and you.
Hoy es para meditar.
Surprising.
Constitutional position. Gurudev.
What this I is not my physical body,
Lo que pensamos que yo,
not my senses, not my body, and not my ego. This I not. My soul, my spiritual constitutional body. What? I am my soul. When I will fix in my soul, and I will develop the nature and feeling of that, and this will happen when I have a rati. Rati means lust, desire for that, greed for that, to live there. Not to come back to my material senses and body to do some fun. No, I want to be there for some time and see that, how it gives results. The moment I will start living there, what will happen? Feeling will start coming. Relation will start coming. And I will see you also. My dear, I will see you. I will see my lover. Real lover. What for I come here. And that is my research. This was my search. And it will be very easy to find out. And this point is spiritual life starts. If this is not a desire, if it is not a practice, we change ourselves and say, I'm a spiritual. No. Forget that. Spiritual means spiritual consciousness will come, then you are a spiritual. Then what you are? Religious. You are trying to be in goodness. And more than that, what you do for showing to others, nothing for yourself. I do nothing for myself to show others. If I do like this. Doing is real doing inside. Spiritual life is moving inside. So we need that for that peace. real peace, outside peace. Not that inside peace will not come when outside is not peaceful. What is my outside is my senses. All my 9 senses are 9 horses. My body and my false ego. When they will become peaceful and meditate with mind to the soul, mind will start meditating to soul. When these senses will become peaceful. This is chitta vritti, means of the soul is very friendly with my mind. There is no conflict now. What mind thinking, soul want to do that. Because mind is thinking what soul wants. They become friends. There is no conflict. No, before, when the mind is serving to the senses, there was big conflict. He was become servant of the senses, mind. And false ego start controlling to the mind. But now, this soul, I know I myself, it changed because I start living in my I and I am searching to you, my dear. You. I and you is the way to go process in our life. Here, then it is Bhava Sarir. It develops one feeling. Your feeling and love will generate one relation and Sarira. That is a Siddha Deha. That Siddha Deha is a spiritual body. This is Bhava Sarira. And this body is a full of feeling and full of love. Understand? This is the process of spiritual consciousness. And who is the real realized soul, who has realization in perfection, they do that. They are living. I give example in morning about Jesus also. I and you, only 2 things was there. Anyone, Prabhupada, went there. I was there, Prabhupada's soul was there, not material body was there. 70 years old man, what he will do in America? Nothing. After 50, America, you retire. What you will do there? But I was there, gone there. And you also was there with Prabhupada. So Prabhupada was not alone. Who is you of Prabhupada? Radha's Krishna was. Why Radha Krishna? He always talk about Krishna. Why he is living in Vrindavan? Why not in Mayapur or Navadip or Jagannath Puri? Why he select Vrindavan? Because this is the place of Radhika. He write in a 10:10. What is he write? Read that. Prabhupada write in 10:10. Bhagavad Gita. Read loudly or quick.
To those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
With love, who serve to me, then he give understanding. With love and without love, there are two things. With love is a Raga Bhakti, and without love is a Vaidhi Bhakti. Now you see what is your practice. Raga Bhakti with love is Raga Bhakti, and without love is a Vaidhi Bhakti. I say whole scriptures mentioned in Parkiya Bhava. You have to understand. You have to use intelligence here. You cannot read a word to word and understand. Without, if you don't know the understanding, how to understand the meaning. Again read this line.
To those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love.
With love. Love means feeling, relation. Check yourself. You constantly practicing to be with Krishna, with love and some devotion. You have relation. Not, then you are practicing, yes, Vaidhi Bhakti, not Raga Bhakti. Love means Raga Bhakti. Go on.
To those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
I will give then understanding. If you have no love, he will not give understanding to you. Because you are not want to come to me, you want to be in hypocrite. You want to be a showing to devotee. You want to be a creating to what you are not. Without emptiness of love, you are not devotee. Vaidhi Bhaktas are not devotee. Who says this devotee? If you practice 20 years, Vaidhi Bhakti, you are not devotion, hypocrisy. I also practice hypocrisy. How the people come to me, how this. I am watching. Hypocrisy. How to? It's nothing. Raga Bhakti, without love, there is no devotion. Imagine, one the girl and boy is close. Why? Because of the love. And you want to relate the soul to the super soul without love. By your action and showing your style or karam-kanda. No love. One girl not attract, one boy not attract. How this Lord will attract to you? Yeah? Imagine. It can possible. If you don't love your son or daughter, he will not listen to you. In your family, your child. And if you give love, he will respond to you. This is normal. And you say, I will not love to Lord. Only I will do the formal relation with him. And he will give you intelligence here. More to understand. No meaning for him. He will not take personally anything. Go on.
Should I Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah. No, yes, first complete. You not read. Read now. Why you are?
Okay, purport is by Srila Prabhupada.
Go read them. Why not you read? Why I have to say so details?
In this verse, the word Buddhi Yogam is very significant. We may remember that in the second chapter, the Lord, instructing Arjuna, said that he had spoken to him of many things and that he would instruct him in the way of Buddhi Yoga. Now, Buddhi Yoga is explained. Buddhi Yoga itself is action in Krishna consciousness. That is the highest intelligence. Buddhi means intelligence, and yoga means mystic activities or mystic elevation. When one
Buddhi means to believe in Krishna. If you not believe, you are not intelligent. And this is still not believe is there, and we not assign it. We not agree this still. We are trying to believe. Go on.
Buddhi yoga itself is action in Krishna consciousness.
Action. Action is not only calculation. Intelligentsia knowledge. Action means service. Service mode.
And that is the highest intelligence.
In service mode. If I cannot serve, is not intelligence. Because when I love, I serve. Love, only not talking. Love is doing. And that action is the service. Body is not acting because love not still come to my veins and feelings. Feelings are not there. So it's become like a heart. It cannot want to behave. It not want to act. Yeah.
Buddhi means intelligence, and yoga means mystic activities or mystic elevation.
So yoga means union. Meeting is yoga. Soul to super soul, soul to soul is yoga. And this is mystic. Meetings are mystic. Yoga is mystic. When the soul meeting, super soul meeting is the mystic. Prabhupada mercy, you see, hint he give. Go on and repeat this line.
Buddhi means intelligence, and yoga means mystic activities or mystic elevation.
Well, yeah. It's not ordinary thing, yoga. It's not physical exercise only. It's a mystic meeting, divine meeting. How is a Rag Bhakta? You see that? Rag Bhakta can understand how he's Anuragi, he's lover of the Lord. Yeah.
When one tries to go back home, back to Godhead,
No try, nobody try. When you will try, then you will work. I have no try for that, to back to home. When I will this try, I have to go back to my home. I want to travel on and on. I don't try to back, go to home.
when one tries to go back home, back to Godhead, and takes fully to Krishna consciousness,
That take fully goes. Believe. Yeah.
and takes fully to Krishna consciousness in devotional service.
Yeah. Again, devotion. Love in action. It's action.
His action is called Buddhi Yoga.
That action is Buddhi Yoga. Try to understand. If you know act, is no Buddhi Yoga, is not clear. You first page, fourth page. No Jnani, Jnani, Yogi. and bhakta. Karmi,
Karmi.
jnani, yogi and bhakta. Yogi who lives in the mountain. Karmi who is busy with his job. And yogi, jnani and bhakta means bhakta is separate than this. Bhaktas are not yogi. Sorry, bhai. And bhakta means bhaktas are separate category, Maya. Separate category. Love in action, they are bhakta. Who has an action in eyes, in nose, in lips, in ear, in the body, and hands is action. They are bhakta. They are moving. Always they are busy in the service. They generate service, everyone can do that. They are bhakta. And that is the divine vibration. Bhakti is a divine vibration. It's love in action, so it's a divine. Go on.
In other words, Buddhi Yoga is the process by which one gets out of the entanglement of this material world.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal of progress is Krishna.
Right? Go on.
People don't know this.
No, don't know this.
Therefore, the association of devotees and the bona fide spiritual master
Bona fide spiritual master.
are important.
Association and bona fide. Why bona fide? You listen. What is bona fide?
One should know that the goal is Krishna. And when the goal is assigned,
Assign. How many people assign? Assignment means done.
and when the goal is
Take this. He is a property dealer. And I went to him. I have to take, he said, 10 flats. You want to what you buy? I said, I like this one. This thing. Now, you sign it. I will book for you. And when you sign it, you can change. And if you change, you have to pay or not. Means I will not see other flats. If I see other flat, then I know assign it. Right? Why you doubt this? You sign it, done. No doubt on that. 20 years, only I am listening Krishna because I know sign it and still I have a doubt, I have to clear it. I assign, why I have to listen to you? I believe you, I love you. Done. With you, my case is done. I don't have to doubt you. Assign. I have to, anyhow, I have to accept you. If you are a cheater, if you are a liar, you are black, you are a womanizer, what you are, I assign what I can do now. Assign it. What is the doubt left then? Right? See.
And when the goal is assigned, then the path is slowly
And the path Then the path starts. When you assign, then you go to the flat. You see how many bedrooms are there, what is the toilet position is there, what is the bedroom position, what tile is broken, what color is missing. When you assign it, then your work starts. Understand? Before no work starts. Sorry to say, Bhaiya. You nothing do before. Assignment is the final goal, done it. Then, Prabhupada's word, I say you, not my words. When goal is assigned,
then the path is slowly but progressively traversed.
What is meaning traverse? Start moving. Yeah, then it start moving. Before nothing move.
Then the path is slowly but progressively traversed, and the ultimate goal.
What is means goal or alternate goal is bigger. What goal?
Ultimate goal.
Ultimate goal. What is bigger? Ultimate goal or goal? I know only goal. Krishna, I ready not to assign it. What about the alternate goal? How you will know that? Who will say you? Yeah.
And
Again repeat this line.
Okay.
Prabhupada words, listen, understand this.
One should know that the goal is Krishna. And when the goal is assigned, then the path is slowly but progressively.
Slowly, not very fast. Then the time will be very slow, but progress. Your progress will start. Yeah.
Traversed. And the ultimate goal is achieved.
Achieve. What is achieved? What is achieved?
Ultimate goal.
Will achieve. See that? And who knows the alternate goal, they can explain about that. Sri Radha. Understand? Prabhupada ki jai. This is the point. Go on, now read this. I and you. Vilapa. This I say you, Prabhupada's glorification. You have to know this. Real understanding has to come word by word of Prabhupada.
So we would like to read about ultimate goal.
Yes, we are not in goal. We already assigned by knowing that you are womanizer, by knowing that you are cheater, by knowing that you are liar. This is all your qualification. We know very well about that. This is all your qualities, Krishna. But I sign what I can do. I accept you. I don't need to bother for you now. By mistake it happens, but I signed with the broker my agreement. I cannot do anything. Sri Radhe, I cannot change. Who is the broker? Master is the broker. Yeah, go on.
Shri Vilapa Kusumanjali, verse 41. O Gangeya Gatri, girl with a golden body.
This is the alternative goal. What is the goal of life? golden body. Girl, girl is the goal. Oh,
Oh, Gangeya Gatri, girl with the golden body.
because why the girl is gold? Because only one Purusha. You are the Purusha, I assign this. And we all are your Prakriti creation. We accept this. Then where is the existence of my Purusha? I am not a Purusha. Then if I am a Purusha, then you will never come to me. I not assign you. I am your creation, Prakriti. So I have to move in the to different direction to become Prakriti that I can relish you. If I am Purusha, then I will become your competitor. If I become Prakriti, you will accept me. Sadhak Deha, physical body nature to be a Purusha. And Prakriti Deha means is spiritual body. You cannot become Purusha in Prakriti Deha, a spiritual body. You have to become Prakriti. Is the nature of female is your spiritual body. And the nature of the male is your material body. Is a Purusha. You want to be in physical body and you cannot be a female. Even the females, if they are in the material body, their enjoyment tendency not go. So they are Purusha also. Female body, but the nature of enjoyment make you Purusha. So enjoyer is only one. And female nature enjoyed by enjoyer. This is the nature of female. And when we want to become like that, we have to be a Prakriti body, that is my spiritual body. Without your spiritual body, you cannot think for female. You cannot think for Radha, because in physical material body, you think you can do offense because your enjoyer tendency is still there. Sri Radha. So we avoid to say Radha because for that I am not qualified, we say. Why? What is your not qualification? Because we want to enjoy my physical senses and body. This is your mind. Is a material. Why not you identify your spiritual body? Who stops you to know? Your reality. This is slow. This takes slow. This thinking is slow and practicing becomes slow to understand this. This takes time. To move from the material body to spiritual body. Because here, now you have to do yourself. I cannot do for you, you cannot do for me. And I cannot help you, anyone. I can show you and practice you have to do for yourself. This takes slow time. So Prabhupada says slowly you will reach. To alternative goal. What is alternative goal? To learn how to be qualified to serve divine couple. That to learn. Because Prabhupada say yoga is the
Divine. Divine.
divine. Meeting is the divine. Yoga meeting is not material, it's a divine meeting. It's divine. This is the goal, to be meditate in the yoga of divine. To understand, they are practicing Vilap Kusumanjali. This is the PhD book. Not ordinary person can understand. I am trying to share you from this, that you also relate with this. PhD means who will write a thesis or who go in research. For them this book is there. When all book you study, after that this book is required. Yeah, go on. Alternative goal. This right what? What is?
Ultimate.
Ultimate. Why I say always mistake? So I learn from ultimate. I like to learn this word. And I don't want to do mistake, that everybody can repeat this. Go on.
When will I color your excellent nectar-like lips?
Huh? Loudly.
When will I color your excellent nectar-like lips?
Lips. This business start, alternative goal start with lips. It's not surprising. Adharam madhuram, madhurastakam. What is means adharam? You know this? Is also lips. Adhar means lips. Why madhurastakam start with adharam madhuram? This is not crazy. But if you see from a spiritual identification in your soul, a body, material body, where you are looking for, that has to see. If you are looking from the material aspect, it's like you see in material world. But if you see from a spiritual aspect, yoga means what? Divine. When is a divine, then lips are also divine and meetings are also divine. Right or not? Listen, listen. You will reach divine by listening. Yeah. Go on.
When will I color?
Loudly, bhai.
When will I color your
Make a high voice.
excellent nectar-like lips
Yeah.
that are red like bimba fruits?
And what is meditation? Lips meditation.
With lipstick
Yeah.
of catechu mixed with fresh camphor. Will the Krishna parrot
Krishna is like parrot. Means you think that one parrot want to bite this because of the red. Krishna parrot want to bite this lip. Means biting, kiss this lip. Sri Radhe. This is yoga, divine yoga of divine couple. Go on.
will the Krishna parrot suddenly come and then and forcibly
Forcibly. In forcible manner? What is it?
By force.
By force.
bite
bite. See that?
Yeah.
Bite. And what you are doing? You are viewer watching this. Huh? What is happening? Because you are in your spiritual consciousness, soul consciousness, you are near there. And you see first thing this. When you go to near to him, you see one beautiful girl, her lips is so red and white, she is standing, and one bird comes like a parrot. How do you think bird of what? Krishna himself, yeah, is a Parkiya Bhava. Krishna himself come like a parrot to eat that red, what you say, some cherry fruit. Bimba. Of course.
Forcibly.
Enforcibly. By force. Yeah, God, yeah.
Notes. Sri Raghunatha's prayers for devotional service
Yeah.
that are resting in his heart flow on like a clear stream of ever increasing emotions.
Thread. What type of? Read again.
Raghunatha's prayers for devotional service that are resting in his heart flow on like a clear stream of ever increasing emotions.
Ever increasing. On and on. Raghunath is watching, like we are watching, in my spiritual Sarup identification divine. We go to near to Radha, and what I see, wow, so beautiful girl. I want to be her friend. I want to be her servant. I want to always with her. And same time, one bird comes and bite the lips and forcefully. We are viewer. They are actor. Before we are actor and they are viewer. And now we become viewer and they are acting. This is the difference.
It is as if Srimati Radharani sits in his heart and soothes it.
Huh?
It is as Srimati Radharani sits in his heart and soothes it.
Soothes, I know.
Cool down.
Cool down.
Yeah.
To Raghunath.
Specify. A wonderful relish of love of Krishna can be tasted while serving Priyaji's, Radhika's lotus feet on the bank of her Kunda. Without worshipping Sri Radha's lotus feet and taking shuttle of her divine abode, Krishna's sweetness cannot be relished.
Yes. Krishna's sweetness cannot be relished without mercy of Radha. You see the opulent side, but you not see his sweetness side. Why? I can explain you about lips. All business every day is going on through the lips of Krishna and Radhika. They are so close, they can kiss each other. And why we go to the temple? Only with flying kiss we do that. With the flying kiss. This is going to see him. Oh, so beautiful you are. Why you say, wow, it's so good. Your attraction is growing day to day. How he attracts, sometimes change the clothes, sometimes he dress some peacock feather different way. He attracts. Radha is also attractive. And you become so mad. You don't like to eat other things. You want to take this flying kiss, the prasadam. What is prasadam? It's coming from the lips of Krishna, of Radha, of Radha's lips and Mohan lips coming. That we take in the form of prasad. What is this? Is a flying kiss. It's a flying kiss. Anything who's come from the flying, I cannot take direct, but I take through that. You will see so many places is coming. How Krishna want to send to Radhika something he throw. It's not good. Why? Because he wants to send to, and her maid servants, they collect and bring to Radhika. This is Krishna's lips, flying lips, reverence. And then she is taking. Sometimes Radhika took, so they took to Krishna, then they took Krishna's eating. And they do two, then we take this prasadam. So it becomes very tasteful. Every day they kiss business, yeah. Every day, every moment we are so close in the lips with the Radha and Krishna. What is prasad? What is the meaning of prasad? Through the lips, if you eat, it only not lips there. It goes to the slava. And the slava and lips both coming out when you go through. It goes fast. It's not good. It's all coming together. More similar. And that is wow, prasada so good. Today is a lasagna. Today is this. I think you are taking flying kiss of Radha. You forget. It becomes so beautiful because of that. Everything tasteful. Why? Why Prabhupada was giving the more importance of the prasad? Because you take the flying kiss, then you will understand everything is step by step. It's a flying kiss. I cannot kiss. I say like this to you. So this is the same, right or not? So this is Radha Mohan flying kiss. You say, you come to do like this, I also give you like this. Yeah. This is the love. Sri Radha, go on.
Sri Raghunath Das writes in his Sva Sankalpa Prakasha Stotram, without worshipping the dust of Radha's lotus feet,
without worshipping goddess of love, how you will know about love? Never. If you want to know love, how it moves, You have to take the dust of Radhika. You have to come to Vrindavan to understand this. A Western world never will say you this. Why? They don't know. They can talk opulence. They cannot talk about love. Because this is not a dust of Radhika place. Only Vrindavan, yeah, only Vrindavan. You see, in the Western world they say that Krishna is a cheater, he is a liar. Here, everyone's a cheater, liar, and debauchee. Devotee means not he has many girlfriends. Many. So, after that Radhika is loving to Krishna. Unconditional, full love. By knowing this qualification, so the Radhika's devotees, they have no doubt what she do, others, all the followers do, because they don't bother how he is. Radhika loves this guy, although he's a black, he's a stealer, he's a liar, but lover of Radhika. She mad for this. So we like this. My Krishna is our Krishna. Is my Krishna also. That is the reason of to love. No other information required. No information, Vedic information. No. They say he is not a God here. Who say God here? He is like me. If you want to love, he has to be your parallel. Or he has to lower than you, then you can love. So first they say, I don't believe he is a God. He is no God. He is like me, like human. See, the scripture is written like this, that Naravada. What is it?
Worldly friend.
Worldly friend. Like a worldly friend. Worldly lover. Is like a worldly human, like me. Outside he is a God, but here Vrindavan is like me. Very difficult to understand. When love is there, this is more easy to understand. Like I love because he's like me. I love because he's lower than me. He's my son, so I love. He's my friend, I have care. He's my beloved, so I love. Who can be beloved best than you? I know you are many. I am also one of them. So I love you. This type of nature they develop here. Understand? This is the ultimate goal. Ultimate goal of the life. So beautiful, so hermoso, so dulce. This is amore. Understand? It's special. This is the speciality of mother. This is the speciality of the friend. This is the speciality of the lover. They can ready to tolerate all pain in this love. That is the divine. That is divine. And most higher thing in the universe is the love. That love is spiritual. Spiritual love can move with spiritual identification, not with your senses, body and mind. Wow.
Without worshipping the dust of Radha's lotus feet, without taking shelter of Vrindavana, where her footprints are lying, and without conversing with those whose hearts are filled with deep love for her, how can anyone enter into the Shama ocean?
Yes, nobody can enter. In?
Shama ocean, or Mohan's ocean, Krishna.
What is Sama? Huh?
Rasaraj.
Rase Vaisaha. Rasa. First you have to go in Rasa, then you can go in ocean. River has to be water to move in the flow of ocean. That is river. If not, then is not river. It becomes pond or some drainage. Sri Radha. That's the point. Go on.
Sripad Prabodhananda Saraswati says, those who give up Radha's service and try only to taste Krishna's sweetness only attain a drop of the ocean of nectar.
Sri Radha. Drop. So we are always feel dry without nectar. Why we enter to living all material things in a spiritual thing, to be in that ocean of nectar, that I will be fully satisfied. There is nothing more to think out of that. That is the ocean of nectar. Ocean is not a river, is not a pond, is the ocean of nectar. The only waves of love is moving. That is Sri Radha.
In this connection, it is said that once the world-famous Vedantic sannyasi Madhusudana Saraswati came to Raja and gave a note with the words Krishna Sindhu, the Krishna ocean, on it to some bypassing sadhu, asking him to bring this note to the leading scholar of Raja and to bring the reply of that scholar back to him. At that time, the leading scholar of Raja was Srila Jiva Goswami. And when the sadhu handed him the note, Sri Jiva wrote a verse on the back, saying, "What will you do in the Krishna ocean without worshipping Sri Radha's lotus feet
Wow.
and the dust of Raja that was trampled by these feet.
Yeah.
What will you do in the Krishna ocean without worshipping Sri Radha's lotus feet?
Yeah. What you will do?
And
To know He is God? Only you will know that He is a God. He is a Supreme Personality. Nothing more. This is the drop of ocean, one drop. That is a God. What will happen then? How much benefit happened to you? How much you got the power and energy? Nothing. Little drop. That you believe that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Yeah? That is good. But it's nothing else. 20 years, 30 years they practice. Nothing helps with this. Why? Because it's a drop of ocean. Sri Radha, go on.
in this way the acharyas show that the Krishna's sweetness can only be really tasted by serving Sri Radha.
Yeah. This is, what is it? After reaching to Krishna, assigning Krishna. Assigning. If you not assign, you will only read his philosophy. You will never go on over with this. Because still you have a doubt, you will not assign it. You will search only to know about him. Your doubt is not finished. If I have no doubt, then why I will read your book? I believe you, why? I have no problem. But if you have a doubt, you will ask question about that to others. Because you are not clear. Is right person or not right person? Is still doubtful. And when you have no doubt, then you need more help, more up to go on. When you know in material life, first you want to know the person. Is right person or not? Okay, one day I come to the conclusion he's the right man. Then what to do? Now love and relation has to do and develop the feeling with that. But still searching to know. What is that? Foolish. Why to search to know? When you have a doubt, if you have a doubt, you will sure try to know. You have a still search. And if you have no search, then you got relation. When you got relation, then you start feeling and love start. My doubts are over. The moment you have a relation, your doubts is over. And if still doubts is there, then there is no relation. Sri Radha. And this is the goal, higher than that. I have no doubt. I am now related. I know good or bad is mine. I like his bad quality. I don't like his good quality. I like his bad quality. That attracts me because he is mine. Right or not? Your judgment is over. How you will learn this without Radhika? Without her mercy? Never. Sorry, I was late. You are late, you see late. We lose, both lose. But I say sharp, I will be there. You have to be sharp or we will sharp. Because cafe you like very much. We can extend, but 1 hour we can stay. Both are very nice. Cafe after listening more tasteful it becomes. When belly is full, then more sweet. Understanding after one coffee and snacks, right? You do quick, we will do quick. Yes? Everything starts from the lips. And Krishna and Radhika also start from the lips. And that yoga is the what?
Divine.
Divine. When this vision, I got to feel it. It's a feeling to grow. When you feel the highest, your lower taste will go automatically. Because iron can cut with iron. Your material desire will cut with your spiritual desire. Sri Radha. Your requirement will finish in material desire. That's the beauty of divine love. Sri Radha.
Radhe Radhe Govinda